We are live at the Spotlight African Women's Award, where Spotlight Africa has picked some women of the Lagos State waste management agencies who have stood together, who have cleaned the roads of Lagos amidst the COVID-19 pandemic, amidst the Ebola outbreak, and who are consistent in their work. Shortly, we'll be speaking to some of the nominees and also some of the guests to hear their thoughts on the show. I am Margaret Topper, and keep watching. Hello, Ma. How are you today?
I'm fine, thank you, Ma.
All right. How do you feel to be in this event, and what's this event about?
Wow, I'm very happy to be here. I'm over happy that I'm here. The event is about Spotlight African, promoting we women, we that we sweep the street, we that we sweep the Lagos. I'm one of the contestants. That's why I said I'm happy, because this job really brings me out. I'm an hiding someone before. But since when I start this job, I can see myself that being on the streets makes me happy, especially when I'm sweeping. When I'm sweeping, I feel like, oh, this baby's dancing. Then I dance, I feel happy. Then I see myself doing the right thing at the right time.
I'm really very appreciative, and on behalf of Lagos State and the management of Loma, we're really appreciative for what Spotlight Africa is doing here. I know they did something similar to this last year, but 2020 has been a challenging year for all. But despite all the challenges, you see all these women, they wake up, they keep the state clean.
Yeah, I'm Mrs. Adetola Mosako. I work with Lagos Waste Management Authority, Loma. I'm here this morning for the Spotlight Women Award for our sweepers, because I was one of the head of the sweepers in Loma before, the highway sanitation at the central level. So I'm here to celebrate with the sweepers, because I know this morning award, what it's to encourage all our sweepers, especially the women, most of them they are women, so that they can put more best in whatsoever they are doing, and also for them to know that somebody somewhere is watching them, and there is always a profit to whatsoever they are doing today.
Picking women from the streets of Lagos, the sweepers, and giving them an award is something remarkable. So why do you think it started?
Yeah, I think the whole thing is to give awards to the most, the most vulnerable women on the streets of Lagos, making Lagos clean and preferable for people to go in and come out, instead of going out there picking the, so to say, the top women in the society. But this organization chose and have chosen to take women from the streets to make them great again, to give them a hope rising, give them vision, give them something that will inspire them and encourage them to work more in the society that God has put them to do.
How do you feel? People coming to look for those women that seem unrecognizable in the society. So how do you feel about it?
Yeah, I think I'm very happy, and I felt that, yes, everybody now has a sense of belonging. Before we look at them as if they are nobody, we cannot find them in society, but this kind of program have really brought it out that such people that are at the lower cadre also needs to be identified among those people that is helping the progress of any society, especially the state progress. If these sweepers are not there today, then we may not have a better and a cleaner Lagos. So we need to appreciate them, even from the grassroots, from the list of those people that are doing the work.
You're one of the nominees you mentioned, and also there are awards. Like, within the face of the coronavirus pandemic, the Ebola outbreak, you were on the road sweeping. So how was it for you?
Wow. Then during the lockdown, it was hectic, because where I work and where I stay is far. Have to trek halfway, then look for a bus to convey me to another halfway, then we'll now trek down. Then getting there again, I'll start walking.
There's never a small woman. It doesn't matter where you are. Either you are at the top, or you are a nursing mom, or you are doing a sweeper's job, or you're doing a job. There's no job too low for a woman. So for us, I really appreciate them as a private sector person coming into collaboration with SAS and SES Textile, Coca-Cola, to mention a few, to come around and bring this to them. It puts a smile onto those women, on those ladies' face. Lagos Waste Management Authority, Loma,
to ensure that we maintain a consistently cleaner Lagos. So kindly go ahead to support my team of heroes in ensuring that a consistently cleaner Lagos is delivered to us all.
Loma, a league of heroes. Keep Lagos clean.
Once you are appointed to a route and it's 20, make sure that it's 20. You know, that means why you must see. That means you must become. But when you get 20, or I'm a member. Anytime I see any one of you observe that somebody is trying to cheat you by reducing or doubling your workload, let us know. Thank you very much for Black Africa. Thank you for all our guests. Thank you to the management team of Loma. Thank you to the secret team. I know I always tell you, you give me everything. You make me happy, you make me almost happy, and you make me very happy. Thank you very much. And thank you for all the guests. Thank you everyone.
Thank you very much. Right now, we're going to show a video right now, a keynote speech by Miss Sherry Williams, the CEO, EdTech Communication. So please, everybody, let's put our attention on the screen. Thank you.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 2020 Spotlight Africa Awards in partnership with Loma. First of all, I'd like to introduce myself. I am Mrs. Sherry Williams, the chairperson of EdTech Communications PLC, a value-added services and technology solutions company operating in 13 countries across Africa. I graduated with a BSc in Computer Science in 1976 from the University of Manchester and received my Master's in 1977 from Imperial College London. I have had a career that has spanned multiple industries, from banking to software development to oil and gas, and in the last 20 years I have been in the telecommunications industry. I am truly humbled to be invited to deliver the keynote speech today for this event celebrating the inspiring women at Loma who have been exemplary in their duties, even in the face of the COVID-19 pandemic. I would also like to thank the Spotlight Africa Network for championing this initiative and so many more initiatives that support women, children, and education. It is also important that I mention the Lagos State government in its efforts to improve the lives of women across the state through empowerment programs and championing the causes such as this one. Finally, I want to thank the sponsors and brand ambassadors for their support of this initiative. The strength of a woman can never be underestimated. The dedication and sacrifices these women, and indeed millions of women, must make in balancing the demands of work and the demands of family. This can never be overstated. These women that we honor here today show up daily to work so diligently to keep Lagos clean for all of us. Despite their long hours and the arduous nature of their job, they do it with such passion and commitment and still go home to take care of their families and communities. As a wife and mother with a career outside the home, I know firsthand the challenges in raising a family and balancing a career, and I continue to be inspired by strong women who do it all and more. In these complex times, it is important we redouble our efforts to celebrate each and every one contributing to make the world a little better. This is why we are here today, celebrating these women who amid lockdowns and a pandemic consistently keep Lagos clean. To all the finalists here, I want you to know that you are all winners. Thank you for your service. Your labor has not gone unnoticed. I would like to leave you all with this quote from Margaret Thatcher. If you want something said, ask a man. If you want something done, ask a woman. Thank you all for supporting these awards, and my congratulations and my deepest gratitude to all the women of Loma. Thank you very much.
And once again, we appreciate you. We love you so much. Please put your hands together for yourself once again. So right about now, we want to have a short speech. Mrs. Toyi Bakari, please a round of applause for her. She's the CEO of SAS Textile. Please put your hands together for her. Thank you, ma'am.
And it's such a pleasure to be here this morning. Because it's because of you we're here today. If not, and our celebrating, and before we start, I'll first of all celebrate the convener of this program, Barista. I call her Barista Loma. I'm serious. That's why it's called my name in my phone, Barista Loma. You know, because the first time I met her was last year, and she came to talk about the Orange Women, and she said, we're having this program, we want you to support them by giving them fabrics. And I was like, I don't know much, but you know, last year we gave the fabrics, but I wasn't able to come last year because we had a family event, you know, so somewhere I couldn't come. But this year again, so much has happened, and she said, you must come. But you know, we're doing it because we celebrate the Loma women. We're doing it because we respect the Loma women. We're doing it because, and I want all of us to clap for these women. These hardworking, resilient, amazing, beautiful, talk about celebrating and celebrate, alright? You know, appreciate that we're celebrating them this morning. Today, we've come to celebrate the women that are keeping Lagos clean, you know, that have made their mark. And every time I see these women, I celebrate them, I appreciate them, because I know what it means to be a woman. Women are hardworking, we are amazing. You know, women all over the world, we work so hard, we're resilient, we overcome discrimination. Whatever a man can do, a woman can do it better. There's so much I could talk about, you know, but in whatever we're doing it as unto God and not unto any man. You know, we must not give up in life. You know, God will always send us help. You know, and let's just keep on being the best at all. So, you know, in conclusion, keep doing the job that you're doing. If you think no one is watching you, we're seeing you, and we appreciate you. And, you know, tell yourself your dreams, your visions, your goals, where you want your children to be. Tell yourself that your children will not suffer. You will not die on this job. Do you understand? And God will see us through. I just want to say thank you very much for Barista Loma, as I call her. God bless you so much. Keep on doing the good work that you're doing. Keep on being resilient. And thank you for picking up the challenge of celebrating the Loma women. God bless you so much. Thank you.
My mother is from Ekiti. My mother is the only person that when she's laughing, we the children are crying. So, don't bother. You know, normally I've been to different parts of the world. I've been to London. You see, what do you like about your mom? I love it when my mother laughs. I love my mother. If you like,
fantastic. And when it comes to pricing, you talk about the price. I'm talking from Yoruba side because I've been Yoruba for a long time. You will see them. Now they will go to a shop. hello, the baggy. The person innocently, man, this thing is 7,000. You will see the way they will attack the person. Kilo daily. Kill. Especially meat. If my mother price meat beside you, I say, out of annoyance, 14,000, gain it, 800. That's it, 48. Ow! But we love you so much.
A round of applause for all the mothers in the world. Wait, I want to add this one. Mothers, I know a lot of mothers are here. And Yoruba mothers do this. Why is it that when you send us to buy something, I don't like this thing, we now buy it. For example, rice or palm oil. We now say, Mommy, this is the palm oil. Mother says, basically, what is the essence of that? My grandma did it with all this. You know that all these new generation children, Ben 10, all these children that they gave back 4 years ago, they don't know, they don't have plenty sense like us. If your mother said, basically, she's telling you, take it to the issue. You buy some mama that's it like that. She's not telling you that's it like that. My grandma, 89. Yeah, she has died. She now sent my whole sister's daughter, Flourish, to go and buy her going. Inside stainless. Flourish said, Grandma, this is the going. Grandma thought it was me. Grandma said, basically, Flourish is basically
yeah, we have the audio now. Please, a round of applause. A round of applause for yourself. So please, about the party, open Mr. Daniel. We'll go with the first set of awards.
Yeah, we'll need to call on them. There are special people that we've selected to present the certificate. So we'll call on the President, Spotlight Africa, Mrs. Nollywood.
Yes, so she's going to be the first to present the first set. I'd like to call on the MD of Loma, Mr. Ibrahim. Tapa Peter side, please, you can come forward too. Alright, so I would also like to call on our mom, Mrs. Tony Bakare. Please, you can come forward.
Can we please?
Yes, come forward, man, come forward. So once you hear your name, just go and stand in the middle. Come back. Thank you.
I want to first of all celebrate all these wonderful ladies in orange. You do a marvelous, a wonderful job. And I really thank Spotlight Africa for bringing you into the spotlight, because you are our real heroes who keep our roads clean. And in the last few weeks, we know what we saw where you are not fully on ground. So I just want to celebrate all of you, not just those who came up here to receive awards, but every one of you for the work you do on a daily basis. I pray God continues to protect you and bless you and your families, because it's not easy, it's not an easy job. And I know how some of you have suffered in the course of doing that job. I want to thank Spotlight Africa for this award. I'm very honored by the honor they have given me to give me this award today. When Nollywood first contacted me to sponsor this event and to support it, I didn't hesitate. Once I heard that it was about the women in orange and women, I immediately agreed. So from there we said yes, and then we now started working towards it. We postponed it the first time because of the events. I'm so pleased that we are finally here today.
Ladies and gentlemen,
without wasting much of our time. Can we jam our hands together and welcome the flexible? Is that not what you can clap? You can do better.
I'd like to say thank you to Barrister Naji, popularly known as Barrister Loma. God bless you so much. And to all my orange women, God bless you. There's so much more coming. Let's keep on doing our best. Let's keep on being beautiful and let's keep on being hardworking. God Almighty will bless you and reward you. Thank you so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're moving forward. Right now, I would like to call on one of our guest speakers. Put your hands together for Mrs. Nwamaka Onyemedukwe. Please a round of applause for her. Please don't stop clapping. Don't stop clapping. Coca-Cola is part of our sponsors.
Thank you so much. We are deeply excited to be here. I really want to use this opportunity to recognize, of course, the popular orange women. I want to say that you have got one of the best jobs, and you must do it with pride. We really want to recognize each and every one of you, because for us in Coca-Cola, women have been at the center of everything that we do here in Nigeria. Because there is always a woman that is at the corner of the streets that sells the Coca-Cola drink. And we believe that women have helped us tremendously to build our business in Nigeria and in Africa as a whole. And because of that, over the last 10 years, issues that pertain to women have become the center of everything we do as a company. And especially for the Lawman women, you will recognize that no matter how beautiful a place is, if you do not keep it clean, it is not beautiful. And that is one of the best jobs that you do for us in Lagos State. We really want to appreciate you. So when Nollywood reached out last year and this year, of course, and of course when she said to me, it is time again to recognize our women, our unsung heroes, because we know that you are our heroes. Even during the COVID, we saw the tremendous work that you were doing in Lagos. And we really want to use this opportunity to thank you and encourage you to keep doing what you're doing. We believe that women are one of the tremendous economic multipliers that any country should have. We have studies that says, though our men earn most of the income, but we the women spend 2/3 of that income. And we also know that 90% of your income go back to developing your families. And that is why we believe that when you empower a woman, we build a nation and we create a generation. So for that, I would like to use this opportunity to recognize you today. This is just a little token of saying thank you. Be good at what you do it with pride. And of course, the likes of Nollywood, in the terms of what she's doing and spotlighting you, we believe that this program will be sustained. You've heard her today. She's going to sustain it over the next 5 years. And as an organization, we're going to work with her to be able to do even it better in the coming years. So I just want to use this opportunity to say, please, thank you. Keep doing what you're doing. We appreciate you. I will thank you.
My name is Taba Peterside. I'm the CEO of Waveline Growth Partners. We are a microfinance institution, and we give micro and small loans to individuals and businesses, and we focus particularly on female-owned businesses. Yeah, more than 60% of our customers are women.
My name is Toyin Bakari and I work with SAS Textiles. I feel so good. I feel so good. This is just such a good initiative that these women that are just normal women doing their everyday work, sometimes they are attacked in the process. I see them even on Sunday morning as I'm going to church. I see them keeping...
Even in the wave of the coronavirus and Ebola out there,
we're still... I mean, you can imagine one time when they were not around, you know, another company took over their job. We saw how Lagos was. So that's why we'll go the extra length, you know, to celebrate these women. And we want them to be the best, you know. So that's why I'm making this clear and call that everyone out there should support the Loma women because they are selfless and dedicated women.
And the motivating factor was just to actually celebrate women. Women, not really only sweepers, women, grassroots women, who every day are heroes of what they actually do in Africa. making a difference. That is what this award is all about. And then, first time ever in Nigeria, the public is actually voting the best sweeper. It is not Big Brother Niger. Public is actually voting the best sweeper of the year through a short code 32053. The voting lines close Monday midnight, and you will not believe it, the amount of people that voted. When we started this, we didn't believe that people would actually vote. It was just immediately after Big Brother Nigeria said who actually vote, but we've recorded more than 30,000 voters.
So why did you decide to sponsor this event?
Okay, because anything to do with female empowerment is very much our interest. I know a lot of these women also own small businesses. Apart from what they get in street sweeping, they also supplement from their small businesses. So if there's any way we can help them with, helping them to know how to run their businesses properly, or maybe give them micro loans, we will also do that.
Because we appreciate the Loma women. They're women that, this is what I call dignity in labor. They're women that deserve to be celebrated. They decide not to beg for money. They're working hard. So when you see people, women, you should appreciate them and show them that there's much more to life, So they're women with brain and beauty as well. So that's why we're supporting them selflessly, because we know that there's so much on their inside and we just want to ameliorate their pains as well.
We are used to giving PhD people who have made it award. But then again, what about people who through their mundane everyday job turn it into an extraordinary show of commitment, leadership and diligence? So the women, these people sweep the streets, and they were paid 18K before, and now they are being paid 25K. So they actually go home with just little, and they wake up 4:30 in the morning, report at their place of duty, and they sweep the streets of Lagos. Lagos is a mega city. Lagos is a mega city, one of the most populous cities in the whole wide world. And these women keep this city clean. And besides, really, these women, in spite of all this, they really show that hard work pays, diligence pays, and showing leadership actually also pays. So these women were shortlisted. Are you getting it? During COVID, the 10 lockdowns, Ebola, these women, my ladies in the orange jumpsuit, that's what I call them, they kept sweeping. They kept keeping Lagos clean. Ebola, they were there. COVID, they were there. Staying lockdowns. When the whole city was a ghost town, they came out and they kept Lagos clean. These women are the COVID heroes, and they need to be celebrated.
So you've heard from the nominees, you've heard from the women, you've heard from the pioneers of this event, Spotlight Africa, making a difference. This is iBrandTV, and my name is Margaret Opara. Thanks for watching.